right, hi you guys. How does it feel to be here tonight for the Champions?
We are over the moon excited to be here.
Amazing. Feels amazing.
And so for those of us who don't know, tell us a little bit about Russian Bar, what it is and how you got into it.
So Russian Bar is a 14-foot long pole that these guys hold on their shoulders. It's 4 feet wide, and then I get on it, and then they launch me up about 30 feet in the air, and I do a bunch of flips, and then they catch me on it. So it's really dangerous. It's really unique. It's very rare. I'm the only American flyer that's ever done this act, and it's an honor to do this act because it's a very rare act.
And I always want to ask, how do you figure out that you can do this? Because I can't even touch my toes. How do you figure out you can do, such an amazing feat?
So long story short, I ended up working at an amusement park in San Antonio, Texas, and that's where I met my husband, Constantine. And at the time, they did have a troupe that did that act, and I thought it was the most amazing thing in the world. And he was like, you could probably do that. I never thought that I could or would move away from home to do that, but it was amazing, and I fell in love with it. And so I did. I made a courageous decision. I moved out to Las Vegas, and I got working with my now brother-in-law and my husband, and I trained so hard, and I was very dedicated. I loved what I did, and we've been performing all over the world. I've had 2 kids, and we're still going.
Right, so you guys were in America's Got Talent in 2018, and now you're here at Champions. How is that? What's the experience been like since then?
It's amazing. Last year, season 13 on AGT was like the pinnacle of our career. That like changed our lives forever. Coming back here to Champions, we feel like it's almost like a second shot. We weren't able to win our season. We were finalists, but this year it's like it's in our reach, and like we actually have a shot. So it's like another dream come true. We're so happy to be here. We're so thankful for America and how they appreciate what we do as an art form. We're just like amazed that a trapeze bar has brought us so far, and it's just incredible. We're so thankful to be here.
Yeah, for me, being here, we were really nervous because on AGT, you're competing against high talent, but on Champions, it's the best in the world. These people have won some of their Got Talents, and we're watching them rehearse, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the most incredible thing I've ever seen. So we really had to step up. We did a lot of things that we've never done before, so that was scary. But we didn't want the judges to watch us and say, oh, we've seen you do that before. So we just really went out of our comfort zone and took some risks, and I'm glad we did because now we're here.
Right, so how excited are you for performing tonight on the Champions Show?
I'm extremely excited. I'm extremely excited to say that I'm performing with 2 completely talented young people, Angelina Jordan and Tyler, who are the stars of stars, and I'm a little bit decorating their show. Angelina will be singing the song, Someone You Loved, which is amazing, by the way, and love this song. And Tyler will be playing the violin, and I will be performing sand animation to this song. And it's about love, it's a fairy tale, it's very kind, it's very relaxing, and no drama this time.
So what has it been like for you since you last performed?
Being not a contestant is very relaxing, very happy, because last year I was very nervous here on the red carpet, and although I got into top 3, I never thought getting somewhere. So I was just very happy to be in finals. So this time, I don't know what they feel. I'm a bit worried for them because I think for kids, it's complicated to think about what will happen, how will happen. I advise them just to relax and calm themselves.
And how has everything been since last season?
It's a big thing because we were hoping to, we were thinking what's big than AGT, Now it came to Champions, and we are very excited and nervous also because we have set our own bars and we need to climb up and we need to give our best. So it's an excitement with the nervousness, so we are totally prepared, Over-excitement, we can't say we are over-excitement, but yeah, we are excited to perform once again because audience is I know audience had missed us, so yeah.
So what have you done since last season to make sure that you're even bigger and better for the Champions?
Yeah, we had came with some cool ideas with the prop, so yeah, because we need to set up bars, so we came with some bicycles and everything and the frames and everything. Those are the best things we can do, with flips and everything. We have risked ourselves more because we have, made our toughest competition because everyone is the champion over here. We just need to give our best. So we have increased our level best for this thing. Yeah.
I have to say, I'm loving this. I love the sound of music, and I love somebody who can, you know, turn curtains into fashion. That is a good look, darling. You look fabulous.
Thank you. So do you. We have matching eyeliner. I love it.
One of my favorite things.
All right. So, of course, you were on last year, and, of course, the people loved you, and you're back for Champions. How does that feel? Are you excited?
Like somebody with Stockholm Syndrome, darlings, I'm in love with my captor. And so when the phone rang and said, we want you back on AGT, I answered, darlings. I said, of course. How could I say no to this? They say, we're going to put you on stage, we're going to give you glitter and fireworks, and there'll be dancers. Do you think somebody like me is going to say, I don't think so? It's a dream. It is a dream come true.
All right. And who do you think your biggest competition is for this?
No one. I have to say, all of them, I mean, they've tried their hardest, but it's going to be a little bit difficult. I think really now, the only thing I need to think about is, am I going to check the trophy underneath the plane or put it in the overhead compartment? That's the only decision from now.
I think you should get a seat for it and have it in the seat beside you.
Good thinking. 2 business class seats, though. I mean, stiff.
Okay, so first of all, congrats on being here. How do you work with your dogs to come up with this act?
Wie arbeitest du mit deinen Hunden? Wie denkst du dir diese Tricks aus?
Auf 2 legs ist happy warte, ich weiß gar nicht, was ich dazu sagen soll.
Sag's auf Deutsch und ich übersetze es. Sie hat gefragt, wie denkst du dir diese ganzen Tricks aus? Wie kommst du darauf?
Ich denke darüber nach, weil die anderen Hundetrainer oder Hundetrainerinnen haben immer spezielle Tricks und ich wollte halt meinen speziellen Trick machen, zum Beispiel Salto.
There are a lot of dog trainers who have different tricks with the dogs, and she just kind of specialized into making her dogs do flips.
All right, and of your dogs, which one is your favorite? Are they all your pets?
I have not favorite.
You love them all equally?
Du liebst sie alle gleich.
Yes.
All right. What are you excited about tonight on the show?
Warum bist du am meisten nervös heute Abend?
Because it's a very, very nice show and I'm so happy to be here.
All right, tell me about your experience with America's Got Talent Champions tonight.
Okay. The experience is a very. I'm happy, it's now because this is my first time to join this competition. It's a big competition. The champion is a champion. Best is the best of the world. Yeah.
And so you won Philippines Got Talent, correct? And that was a couple years ago. But what was that experience like?
After the winning of the Philippines Got Talent, I'm so lucky, and that time I feel nervous because when I was 7 years old, I live in the street, and then that time at 25 years old, I can find my family. So that way to found my family.
We are the Sando Trio Russian Bar, and you've just been buzzed.